Good day. My name is Alyssa Little, and I'm from the Department of Conservation, Ecology, and Entomology. So the question is, why conservation ecology? I'll now move over to the slides. We all know that our world is in a crisis. The global human population size has escalated in the last century, and there is an ever-growing pressure on our natural resources. Numerous studies and reports rank climate change as one of the biggest issues. The latest studies confirm that we can expect a 2% increase in temperature. This will result in around 29 additional days of extreme heat and a global increase in the extent of severe heat waves. We are facing extreme weather events, natural disasters, and water and food crises. Even though South Africa is well known for its biodiversity and conservation efforts, only around 8% of our country's land surface area is actively being conserved. We need to increase our conservation footprint as much as possible. There are various ways that we can do so. One is to increase the proportion of protected areas. The expansion of current protected areas and increased monitoring of species are regarded as critical aims in the South African government's Biodiversity Action Plan. Furthermore, large parts of South Africa have been identified as priority areas indicated as grey on the map for the implementation of the action plan. There is, however, not enough. We need to adopt and promote conservation-friendly practices on a daily basis in all utilized landscapes, such as farms, forests, plantations, and cities. The program started in 2002. In those days, it was known as a BSc in Forestry with Nature Conservation and was offered in the Faculty of Forestry. Over the years, the need and interest grew, and today, Conservation Ecology is an independent program offered in the Faculty of AgriSciences. In order to maintain quality training, the first year intake is capped at 40 students per year. The Conservation Ecology program forms the core of the undergraduate training in the Department of Conservation Ecology and Entomology, and is specifically designed to train the future generation of conservation practitioners. Conservation in utilized areas is therefore also the motto of the Department of Conservation Ecology and Entomology here at Stellenbosch University. The Department of Conservation Ecology and Entomology, along with the program, is managed by a diverse and dynamic team that comprise of academic staff, as well as industry-funded research associates. Our strength lies in our passion for our individual research themes and commitment to the quality training of young professionals. Excellence in research that is also relevant to real-life scenarios forms the basis of the quality training and education we offer. The BSc in Conservation Ecology is a 4-year degree. The first year is a generic first-year BSc that is presented in the Faculty of Science. During this year, our students form part of a large pool of first-year students that are registered in various programs such as animal science, food science, and other programs offered in the Faculty of Science. From the second year onwards, the curriculum becomes progressively more focused to include more conservation-related modules. The final year is usually the most interesting and fun. Students start to specialize by selecting modules that align more with their interests. This is also an academically challenging year, and students have to work hard to pass modules and complete a mini research project. The fourth year is a professional year that has the same credit level as a BSc honors degree, which is offered in the Faculty of Science. This means that after graduating with a BSc in Conservation Ecology, our students can directly register for an MSc degree. There is therefore no need to first enter and apply and qualify for a separate BSc honours degree. Some of our graduates enter the workplace soon after completing their undergraduate degree, but others prefer to specialize and register for an MSc in the Department of Conservation Ecology, or with other related departments at Stellenbosch University or elsewhere. Our graduates are readily accepted for MSc degree programs at other tertiary institutions such as the University of Cape Town and Pretoria University. Take note that Stellenbosch University offers two separate programs in the fields of zoology and botany. The one program is a 3-year BSc in Biodiversity and Ecology that is offered in the Faculty of Science. This program is made up of the more traditional botany and zoology modules that are focused on building a strong foundation in students' knowledge about plants and animals. It is different from the Conservation Ecology program, which also includes training in botany and zoology, along with other environmental related fields, and is offered in the Faculty of AgriSciences. Our program is practice-driven and has a strong systems focus, for example, socio-ecological systems and global-scale systems. We use the knowledge and apply it to real-life situations. You can see our program as Conservation in Action. What is a conservation ecologist? They can be many things. Some work with non-governmental organizations to encourage farmers or miners to run their businesses in an environmentally friendly way, while others help repair and restore damaged environments. Some assess the potential impacts of land use, of climate change, or of invasions by plant and animal species that are native to an area. Others measure the health of plant or animal populations and model sustainable offtake. All are concerned with mitigating the effects of people on the environment. Some conservation ecologists will have people-orientated careers, and others will have careers focused on conservation of plants or animals. Some will be involved in policy development, others in conservation planning. Several of our graduates have carved out careers for themselves in interesting niche areas by continuing their studies further and completing a degree in law, or journalism, or a diploma in engineering. Environmental impact assessors have to be carried out for the majority of new developments being planned in the country. During the 4 years of the program, our students learn about environmental consulting and the EIA process. Job opportunities are also available for restoration ecologists in the mining and forestry industry. Restoration ecology is covered in the 4th year of the program and forms part of the rapidly growing and important field of conservation in utilized landscapes and their surrounds. Once having graduated, students are also qualified to work as ecologists on game reserves. Several of our students are currently working at large-scale, well-known private nature reserves after graduating with an MSc in wildlife management. Other career options may include research in conservation, whether at a university, another research facility, or in the field for a conservation organization. Many of our graduates who have specialized in entomology, the study of insects, work as technical advisors in the field of integrated pest managers, either as private consultants or as large fruit-producing companies. Rural communities are often more directly dependent on natural resources for their livelihoods than people in towns or cities. Environmental officers are essential to train and assist these communities in sustainable practices that will develop and benefit the environment and communities that are dependent on these resources. One of the strengths of the department and an aspect that distinguishes us from other environmental programs at Stellenbosch University and other universities is our strong and active linkage with industry partners. As mentioned before, several of our research associates are funded by local companies. The benefit of these relationships is that we receive many industry-funded postgraduate bursaries and research projects. More importantly, these relationships often lead to job opportunities for our graduates. We have a Facebook page dedicated to our alumni. This is one way that we can keep track of and stay in contact with our graduates. We can use it to share research, funding opportunities, and employment options with them on a monthly basis. Here with a few examples of where our graduates are working. Please contact us if you want to save our planet, are passionate about nature, and want to make a difference. Other general inquiries are also welcome. Thank you.